Hey guys, welcome back to Metroid Dread. So, in last episode, we stopped right here. I'm literally recording right off the last episode, so what I'm gonna do is just immediately fight the experiment boss. I gotta check what percent my laptop is. Okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is what I was talking about in the last episode. Um, this thing gets covered, which is for the heat. But the one on fusion is for the power, and it shuts down all the power because yeah, and you can't use like save rooms or data rooms or anything. Well, okay. Well, yeah. Once you kill this boss, it clears it up. This enemy, like the first time I saw it, like, holy crap! This boss is insane. That's the reason why I think this is my favorite boss in the game. And I think it's a similar species to the one at the beginning, Corpius, because his face is similar. So I wonder if it's just like a modified version of just that. It's the same creature, but like because it's an experiment, they did something to the same creature. I wonder. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was before somebody started messing with stuff, or somebody did something during. Like, what if this is actually Corpius, but like somehow Ravenbeak came out or did something? I don't know. I feel like it would be more like some scientist or something. That's what I think is probably the case. We're just messing around and trying. I don't know what they would be doing, but maybe there's some backstory on this boss. I don't know. Well, of course there is, but they never explain it. It's just here, so. And this part is so cool how she does this. She literally climbs over this thing. In real life, you know, if I saw one of these things, I'd be running. Like, I'd be gone. The thing is, would probably be faster than me, so I probably wouldn't die anyway. But Samus just like not scared at all. She's so confident in herself because she's killed so many things that she just, even on Zero Mission, you know, it was her first mission. She really wasn't that scared. If they ever do another Metroid 1 remake, which I could see happening, would be cool. But I'd rather them do Super Metroid or Fusion, just because those games have never been remade. Zero Mission, I mean, it would be cool to have another Metroid 1 remake, to be honest. At some point in the future, I do see that happening. But I do see the other two happening first, of course. But like, after those two get remade, I love Zero Mission though. At least if they were, it'd be enough for me to like, if they re-released it somehow, or had a collection. Like, I've always thought about this. Like, Metroid Prime has a collection. Not on Switch yet, but it has one on Wii U and Wii, and you can play all three games. But what if the 2D series had its own collection? That'd be sweet. I would love that. We killed him so fast. Holy crap. Goodbye. And it tries to take her down with him. No. Then it's revealed it's an X. Of course it's an X. And then she just backflips up there. And now that's all gone. And so now the heat can be turned back on again. Ah, this part right here. I love this part. Samus. Freaking epic. And you can see the fire coming out of it if you look over there. Okay. Alrighty. Now we do have to go back to Arteria, but I do know where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go do a portal, which just takes us right to it. I mean, we could probably just go down the elevator and do that, but this is faster, so we might as well do it this way. That's right, we can't actually go this way. How do we get to that portal again? Am I really? Oh yeah, that's right. It's past that thing. I believe it's past that thing up there. Where Arteria, elevator to Arteria. I believe it's on the other side of that. So there's no reason to go down the elevator because it's much faster to go this way. Think about it, this is the first game you get to see regular enemies, and then also the X with them. Like in Fusion, it was only X, and in games before that, it was only just the actual enemies, not parasitic ones. But yeah, this game has both, which is quite interesting. I mean, this game has brought not a lot of new stuff to the table, so. The Metroidvania genre has gone really big since then. You know, I don't really like that when people call this a Metroidvania because it's Metroid. It started it, but at the same time, of course it fits into the category and everything. It is technically one, but it's like calling it that. It's just like, it started it. It's just weird to me because it's like something like, let's say Axiom Verge. That I consider that a Metroidvania because it's you have to go back and find things, and it's really similar to Metroid. I think that's the closest to Metroid game I've ever seen. Anyway, let's get over there. All right. Okay, I believe this is when we're supposed to get the screw attack, and then after we get the screw attack, we head straight back to Gaboran, which I think there is a easier way. Isn't there an easier way to get back to Gaboran from here? The blue portal. Now, the blue portal just took us here. We just gotta grab this real quick. Screw attack! And then we just go up that way, I guess. I thought there was a portal, but I can't remember. There wouldn't be a portal too close to this one, though, so. We just have to go back up through Burenia. No more frozen area anymore. Okay, now we have the screw attack. We can actually, we might as well grab this. And head back to Burenia. Alright, we have arrived. Something funny to think about is that, this is actually gonna be my 20th time beating the game. I have been counting every time I beat it. But what I'm gonna be doing, I mean, I think eventually I will lose count. I don't remember if I counted how many times I beat Fusion. I doubt it, because I didn't really care when I was that young, but anyway, moving on to Donkey Kong. Let's get this. I love these because they were never in other games, but they give you 10, which is awesome. And you have to fight these. This is what I was talking about on the last episode. These two, if you guys don't know, are completely skippable. But what you actually have to do, I believe you have to go through Arteria, to Dairon, to Ferenia, and then over to Gaboran to get around it. So you know, that's going to use up a lot of time. Of course you can go through the portals. If you can take the yellow portal to get straight here. But, yeah. As you can see, you can't actually get to the green portal, which takes you straight there unless you can defeat these. So, I got around by accident. I didn't mean to do that, of course. But I did it once a few playthroughs ago, as I said, just to, essentially, just to see how I did it, because I couldn't remember. I started thinking about it, like, how did I do that? Because I remember it was my first playthrough, and I went back because I was trying to 100% the game, and then I found that out, which is weird. Yeah, but these are the only bosses, as far as I know, at least that I've seen, that are completely unskippable without sequence breaking. You can sequence break and get, like, you can skip the experiment boss and stuff, but I think you can get past those two without sequence breaking, which is quite interesting. Of course, it's not fast. It's going to slow you down a lot. Like, your time is not going to be as good. So, you know. Alrighty, we have returned. Okay. Yeah, we have the screw attack, so we can't get that. We can't get this yet because we have not gotten goals only yet. But we just go straight over here. Now we can actually get up there. We're gonna save really, really fast. I think the save rooms look really, really cool in here. I kind of wish they had like a remixed version of the like when you go into rooms like this and like Zero Mission, there's this particular sound I think in Super 2 that plays whenever you go into one. With one here, it's just nothing, pretty much. I kind of wish they did that, but it's a minor thing. But let's grab this real quick. I got this on Dread mode, and I think I died because of it. Trying to get it, and I went back, and then I died. I remember too, because I didn't actually save, but decided not to save. For some reason, I think I got hit by this guy or something trying to counter it, and I missed the counter, and I died because of that. That was really stupid. But anyway, moving on. Is this the Golzuna? Or... Oh yeah, that's right. It's Golzuna. And what I do is just Shine Spark. I missed the Shine Spark. Oh, whoops. I wanted to try and Shine Spark it. Ah. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna do it the way I usually do it. Okay. No, too fast. Or I was too slow. Okay. Well, we wasted too much health doing stupid stuff, so that's dumb. Thanks for that. Don't do that again. Try that again and not mess it up, please. I literally basically killed myself. Basically killed myself doing what I did, so. You lose a bar of health if you do that, so. Just not do that, please. Fight it as normal. That was a really, really stupid way to die. Anyway, I think we should be fine now. Oops, we messed that up. These attacks are fairly easily avoidable. Even the first time it was pretty hard. Those, there's a better way to actually avoid those. Is you just go like this. You just use the flash shift. But we're gonna die on one more hit, so we need to be careful about what we're doing here. Back with the fusion, they had those too. They don't have the giant Core X, which would steal power-ups and stuff. I understand why, because they would take him from the data rooms and, or what was it? I think it was it data rooms? These rooms where you get your items. But anyway, where you get your power-ups, and then they would steal them from there, and then they would turn into giant X. I think they're called like Core X or something. They don't have those in this game. I guess they could have had them take them off the statues, but I feel like it would be kind of weird. That's probably why they didn't do that, because they knew that. It would be like, I mean, they would turn into this big creature, and they have to have room, so it would be kind of weird. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I kind of wish they had like a chorizo statue, like the X like take over a chorizo statue, and it becomes a chorizo. The last time that's happened, and the only time it's happened is in Super. And there was no X at the time, so. Alright, we're back to Nubia. Actually, we're here for the first time, technically. Of course, I've been here 100 times already. It's the first time on this playthrough. As someone who hadn't played this game before, I assume... For me, I have played a lot of Metroid games before. In older Metroid games, you would have like blade glass. This is a nice reference to that, because you can actually do it with the power bomb. And then, so it was obvious to me that you needed to blow this up. But to non-Metroid fans, it may have been a little difficult to figure out how to get up here for a while. Of course, they would eventually figure it out. But, you know, let's get the missiles back. We need help, pretty badly. But let's just, we have a save right here anyway. So, thing is, the elevators count as checkpoints. On older Metroid games, if you died, so it would take you back to the last save room if you haven't saved. But in here, it has checkpoints, like after the Emmy zones, and then after elevators and portals, so. And then these guys like to do this, because that's better. There's not really any other way to get across that, because if you did it any other way, you're just gonna get hit, so. Haha, you just sucked up my screw attack. Okay. Let's get this missile thing. I believe, we needed a bomb up here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna use this again because I don't remember. Wait, I always forget how to do this because I don't do this very often. Careful. No, not that. Before this thing comes back, we need to get rid of this. Because if it gets too close, then it'll be in our way. Actually, we don't even need to go back up there right now. I forgot. We have to go this way. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Back down to Ferenia. Once again, I always do this every time, but you can't actually go back to Ferenia from here yet. So you can't. Because we don't have the wave beam. I always forget about, like, every time. Could you just die, please? So we did need to go this way. I don't know what I'm doing. We have the plasma either. Or, yeah, we don't have it, so we can't get through there. We do need to get it. Is this? Oh, yeah, this is right. That's right. We can destroy the purple enemy now. So, where was that at? Alright, here we are in Ferenia. Let's get rid of this Ennie. I only have one more. Like I said in a previous episode, the one after this, the red one, is going to be the hardest one by a long shot. Like, that one is going to be the hardest one. See? Yep. 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 Yuppity yupper. Okay, heading over here to continue our mission. Samus's latest mission. Aboard ZDR. You want to save right here? When I went back to Gaborin, I actually didn't save. I think I'm going to cut out the whole part where I went to Gaborin. But I didn't actually save there, so that's why I save now. Okay. There was a power-up up here. I remember exactly where it is. It's up here on this right side. Destroy this. But I do believe, if I remember correctly, you actually need the power bomb to get rid of it. Kill these guys first, because it's going to get in my way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Over this way. Technically, there should be frozen X in here, too. course, the enemies they turn into are frozen, but the X themselves are not big and blue. Yeah, you don't get to see the blue ones at all in this game, which is kind of interesting. But you know, moving on, we already had that conversation last time, or that talk last time, not really conversation. But anyway, moving on. It's funny, one of these things that I just destroyed, on a previous playthrough, I actually posted on Facebook, but one of those was like completely upside down, like the upper part of its body was like glitched, and just the bottom part was upright, and it was still moving, which was funny. But this is actually a lot easier now. Now that we have the gravity suit, because now we can just go through here, and the space jump. Before it was so annoying because the water, and it's just an annoyance. Okay, right here. Don't forget. Fastest way to kill him. Just like that. You guys didn't know you could do that? Now you know. I was going to Science Spark the last one, but I couldn't have anyway. I didn't think about that until after I started editing. But like, the enemy was right there in my way. But the enemy's not come down in that spot on this one. So on this one, you should always be able to do that with. So. Alright. Despite the hard ways they made it to get through here, I wouldn't say he's as bad as... Well, he's really hard like the first few times, but he's not really that bad anymore, as you're about to see. I do not think I will get popped. And it would be faster if you went the other way, buddy. I feel like you would be able to get me a little quicker. You guys aren't too smart. You guys are not too smart. Neither am I, but you know, what can you do? At least I'm smarter than those dang robots. I can outsmart you. Samus is way smarter. That's why you guys can't survive against her. She will find her way. Okay, let's begin this. Death! Easy. Now we get our plasma beam. Or was it plasma? Gosh dang it! I should know these by heart by now. I just forget stuff. I know what they are. I just forget. Wave beam. This is where you get the wave beam, because the wave beam is the purple one. The wave beam animation here is cool, but I do prefer the wave beam animation from Metroid Fusion. Because this one just pretty much goes straight. But in Metroid Fusion, each one goes like waves back and forth in different directions. I think it looks a little better on Fusion, but you know, whatever. Of course, the shooting sound effect is a lot newer. So, of course, the sound effect when she shoots her stuff is so much better. But, you know, she just rips those things apart now. But now we can actually get through that one portal we were, or one portal. That one elevator we were unable to access before. We were able to access the elevator, but we couldn't. You can't do anything down there without the wave beam. Okay. So I know what we had to do. We have to go back up to Hanubia. Now see, this is where we couldn't get down from. Right here. You can't come up from this side, up here. Because, you didn't have the wave beam, so it's interesting you can even go to that portal. I think I said that door locked off, but maybe they want it like that, so you'd be like, oh no, I can't go here yet. But I know that already, but I forget anyway. Even if I played like a Dread playthrough on a stream or something, you guys would see it would happen again, and it would never stop happening. It would just happen and happen and happen. Also, let me guys know if you want face cam. Because face cam is obviously going to look much better on here than on my streams. So if you guys want me to start doing face cam in future episodes, like I'm gonna do streams of this. But if I do another episode series of any Metroid game, let me know, because I would like to do that. It's just I didn't think it was necessary on this, but maybe it is. I don't know. Whoops. Go away. Oh no, you're annoying, those guys. You're annoying. Oh, we've gone long on this episode. I didn't realize. We're gonna watch this. He's like, no, 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 I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. He killed him anyway, but maybe she didn't want to be too. Looking at her hand like, oh my goodness. What just happened? Oh, and here's Ravenbeak. Like, what? He's watching from the sidelines. Oh yeah, this part right here. This is the part where we have to get the power bomb. Yeah, we're at the end game now. The next episode should be the last one. But honestly, I probably won't record that till next week. Holy crap, this is a really close quest with death though. You literally destroyed it with your powers. With the Metroid powers. Haha. And then I placed this theme of Samus Aran. Stop that. They always use that theme now because it's the theme of Samus Aran. This is gonna be a long episode, I can already see it. The next episode might be pretty short if I don't, I don't know. The next episode should definitely be the last one, though. Oh, no! That's dumb. Oh, nice. Okay, we failed. We messed it up. Okay, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Yeah, it's gonna play the cutscene again, but if we couldn't skip that, and you know how annoying that would be, there's a reason they added skipping. People would be so complaining about that if you couldn't skip that. It's so annoying. Let's get him. We can do better than we did last time. I don't know what that was about. We just freaking died. We already died twice in this episode, which is funny to me. We really should have... What we should have done is saved... I guess I could combine both episodes. I don't know. But I think what I want to do is just have the episode be short. Next episode be short then. Oh, we were too late. Oh, stupid. I try. Sometimes I might get my timing is off. Freaking heck. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Now we have the power bomb. This you can't skip at all. It's okay. Yeah, but this is the hardest enemy, that's for sure. It took us the longest to defeat up all of them. And this enemy zone sucked really, really badly too. Like, there's just openings and all this stuff everywhere. Okay. Now we have the power bomb, which I believe is like the. I think that's the last power up, isn't it? We're getting into the end game here. That next episode's not going to be very long. Okay. We don't need you. We could like next episode do like some boss rush or something. That might be a cool idea. I don't know. Oh yeah, a lot of times I like to power bomb this, but we don't have enough power bombs. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Next save room I will be ending it. Alright. So I will see you guys in the next episode.